Hey, what's up? If you're like me, you're like, whoa, when does this BTS stuff come out? Which I believe is the 10th. I get a little messed up on the time zones, but the 10th. BTS, yet to come, a teaser. I don't really do teasers, but I'm kind of, jonesing for some new BTS, so. I can already tell you something about those chord changes. That's a cycle of dominance, and why is that important is because they actually show changing keys. And so we've had at least 3 different implied keys, which is kind of like maybe it's a musical equivalent of going through chapters in your life. I didn't know that was going to happen. Back up. Yeah. That's the first set of 2 5s I think I've heard them do, which is like, if you do jazz, you're like, oh, 2 5s. Of course, he's talking about 2 5s, but it's like in current music, no one really does that at all. And I don't know, maybe someone would disagree with me, but typically when you're dealing with these 2 5s, which are chords, chord 2 and the chord 5, but then it's like for one key and then another key. So you could be like this. Let's start up here. So like, and we're home, right? But you can actually turn home into a device. You can make what would be home, make it go somewhere else. So instead of going, you do this. And the thing is, it can go on forever. It can just keep going in a big circle until it makes itself all the way around, and nothing feels like home, because every home chord is turned into a chord that's pointing somewhere else. I hope that makes some sense for the people who are not musicians out there. Is typically, in a song, you have a chord that is home, and then you have chords that are not quite home, and then you have chords that are definitely not home. And your songs move through those chords. So typically, when a song ends, you end at home, just like in a movie. Where does if everything turns out well, where do you end up? You end up at home, or you end up with the girl, or with the guy, or with the money, or with the accolades, or whatever. You end up with what you want. And so music is kind of is structured that way. But these chords in this, as the chord says we're home, the chord that's actually home says, no, we're not home. You're like, okay, well, I guess we're home now. You're like, nope, not home. And it does that through 6 chords. So it has 3 tricks. One chord's like, we're going home. It's like, nope, not home. Next, chord number 3 goes, we're going home. Chord number 4 says no. Chord number 5 says we're going home. Chord number 6 says no. And then there's a 7th chord, which is the actual home. That might be the most musical junk I've ever gotten out of a teaser. I don't really watch teasers because I'd like to be surprised. But I think that actually is a teaser. I don't think there was too much to shock me, right? I mean, too much to spoil it. There's like 20 seconds of music. First time for everything, I guess. Well, hey,